You guys ready to check out my movie collection? Yo, what is up and welcome back to the Comic Book Hub. Today I'm going to be doing a movie collection tour. Blu-rays movie collection tour. I've been collecting Blu-rays for about 6 months now, ever since Christmas is when I really started to get into it, about then. So it's been about 6 months since I've been collecting Blu-rays. Before then I had a massive DVD collection, probably close to 200, 300 titles, but I've started to switch over to Blu-rays now, and so over time I'm going to accumulate a bunch more. While I was collecting DVDs, I had bought a few Blu-rays, but I was still kind of just buying whatever. I decided that, hey, I'm going to be buying Blu-rays from here on out, and it was one of the best decisions I've made. I love Blu-rays. They're absolutely awesome. So yeah, like I was saying, it's been about 6 months. My organization system is a little wacky. If you don't know what I'm doing, I do it by genre and then alphabetically by each genre. So I begin with like action movies, and then in there I do my action movies alphabetically, right? And then I go into comedies, and all the comedies are alphabetical, and then the dramas are alphabetical, the horrors are alphabetical, so on and so forth. So yeah, without further ado, let's just head over to the shelf. Alright, so here we are at the shelf. Like I said, I do organize it by genre, alphabetically by genre. So it might be a bit confusing to you guys at first, but hopefully you guys will see what I'm doing. You may not agree with it. If you want to do it alphabetical, that's fine, but this is just kind of the way that I've developed over the past couple months. And I do think that it works well for me, because when I want to watch a movie, I want to watch a specific genre, more so than a specific movie most of the time. So, without further ado, let's begin. Starting at the top, we have the Star Wars Complete Saga. This has got Star Wars 1 through 6, so that's pretty cool. And then we begin with the action movies, more specifically superhero movies. Begin the action section. So I start with my MCU. The MCU is ordered chronologically, is how I did it. So, not by release date. We begin with Captain America: The First Avenger, 3D, Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Hulk, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy, there goes Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, love this one. Civil War, probably, well, not quite my favorite, but one of my favorite films. Spider-Man Homecoming, best Spidey, in my opinion, best one we've had yet. Doctor Strange, saw this one in a pre-screening, so that was pretty cool. This is my favorite one, Thor Ragnarok. This one is hilarious. And then good old Black Panther. In terms of MCU, I still need to grab, Winter Soldier, and then Thor 1 and 2, and then I will be caught up completely. So I'll get around to that in the next couple weeks or so. But so far, this is what we've got. Next up, we move into X-Men, once again ordered in the chronological format. We have First Class, X-Men, X2, and X3 for the originals. And then we've got, that is right. Then we've got the Wolverine. This one's got the extended cut. Haven't watched the extended, just seen the regular cut. And I love this one. One of my favorites thus far. Days of Future Past Steelbook. And then X-Men Apocalypse Steelbook. And then lastly, wrapping up the X-Men section, we have Logan. I do also have the Deadpool Steelbook, but someone is borrowing that right now. They're watching Deadpool in preparation for Deadpool 2, but I do have that Steelbook. Next up, we move into the Fantastic Fours. I know everybody hates these movies, I hate them too, but I do still happen to own them because I was able to get them for extremely, extremely cheap. I got this Steelbook as well for Fantastic Four, the new one. I got the Steelbook for like $5, and so even though I don't love the movie, I couldn't pass it up. Next up, we move into the Amazing Spider-Man movies. We begin with Amazing Spider-Man and then Amazing Spider-Man 2. Next section I've got on my shelf is the DCEU. Just like the MCU and the X-Men, it is ordered chronologically, which is why we have Wonder Woman first. Then we move into Man of Steel, BVS. This is the Ultimate Edition with the rated R cut. Suicide Squad, another extended one, and then Justice League. Next up, we move into my favorite DC movies. This is the Dark Knight trilogy. Everybody knows these. Christopher Nolan did a great job with these movies, so let's just jump right in. We got the Batman Begins Steelbook, the Dark Knight Steelbook, and then the Dark Knight Rises. Lastly for DC, we have probably the worst DC movie to this date, Green Lantern. Then we go into Superman. Alright, so that is all I've got for superheroes. I've got quite a bit, actually. Still missing a few odds and ends here and there, but overall, it's a pretty well-rounded collection. Next up, we're going to just go into the rest of my action stuff, beginning with martial arts movies. Ip Man. Well, this section will grow. I promise you guys. Then move into war. So we've got Dunkirk, Fury, and Hacksaw Ridge. This is by far my favorite war film that I've seen. Definitely need to pick this one up if you guys have not watched it. Next up, we're going to move into my comedies. I always try and put the double features and other things that have more than one movie in front because I can't really do them alphabetically by the genre, so I just stick them up at the front or at the end. So we begin with this. This has got 50 First Dates and Just Go With It inside. Then we have Bad Santa. Sucks. I hate that movie. Blades of Glory. This one is freaking hilarious. As it says right there. If you guys have not watched Blades of Glory, definitely do it. It's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. You guys will probably like it. I think it's hilarious. Another Adam Sandler movie, we got Blended. This is definitely my favorite movie done by Adam Sandler, by far. Daddy's Home, Elf, and then the Ghostbusters Steelbook. This is the new Ghostbusters. Still gotta grab the old Ghostbusters, whether that be in Steelbook format or just in a standard Blu-ray, but I will get them at some point. Then we got Going in Style, Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know what that was, but then we got Jumanji. This is the new cut. Then we're going to move into my very small horror section, just the one. This is going to grow, but this is my favorite horror movie thus far. Get Out. So good. It's my favorite movie of all time. So if you guys have not seen Get Out, you really owe it to yourself to go and watch this. And I got this for dirt cheap, too. I got it from a store for about $5. Brand new, so definitely cool. And I would definitely pick this up if you do get the chance. Next up, we just kind of have the drama-y section, I guess, which has Hidden Figures. And then we move into my fantasy, sci-fi, that sort of stuff. So we begin with the Hobbit trilogy. We got the first one, then Desolation of Smog, Battle of the Five Armies. Here, I'm going to move over here so that way I can keep showing you guys. Whoops. So then we've got Battle of the Five Armies, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, whoops, Never Ending Story, classic film. Then we got the Pirates of the Caribbean. Got the first 4 of these. Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, and On Stranger Tides. These movies used to be my favorite movies as a kid. I absolutely loved these. So they do hold a special place in my heart. They're not the best things in the world, which I am aware of now, but as a kid they were super, super awesome. So, yeah. Next up we got Elysium. Kind of a disappointment. I was hoping for this to be better, but it was kind of lackluster, to say the least. Jurassic World. Can't wait for number 2 of this to come out this summer. Pacific Rim. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn. And then I still need to get War. I will be getting that sooner or later. I'm still looking for it to get it at a good price because I am on the budget system, as you guys know. Can't afford to buy everything. Then we got the first Star Trek. Still got to get the other two, I believe. I think it's a trilogy. Then we move into my Star Wars steelbooks. I do have the complete edition thing up there, but I do have the steelbooks as well. So, beginning with Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith. I am missing Attack of the Clones, alright? I need to go out and buy Attack of the Clones. I'm going to do that. Then we've got A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back. Move back down over here. Sorry, guys. Then we've got Return of the Jedi. And then, not in a steelbook, Force Awakens. I still need to get Rogue One and Last Jedi. I will do that at some point. But, you know, I don't really care for Last Jedi, and so I haven't gone out and bought it right away. But at some point, I will go and grab that. Next up, we're going to move into my sort of animation and kids family section here. We have got, beginning with the Disney movies, Beauty and the Beast, Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I don't even know why I own this, but I do. Brave, Frozen, Inside Out, Oz, Planes, Up. I love this one. Great, great Disney movie. If you haven't seen Up, go and watch it. You really do owe it to yourself. Wreck-It Ralph, another fun one. I believe number 2 is actually coming out this summer. So go watch the first one and then watch number 2 once that comes out, because I am excited for that. Next, we're going to go into my DreamWorks section. We have got How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Megamind, Peabody and Sherman, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, I should say, Turbo, the Lego Movie, the Lego Batman Movie, and then lastly we've just got Wizard of Oz, another classic one. So if you guys don't have that in your collection, I don't know what you're doing. Next up we move into TV shows. We've got Cosmos, and then the Planet Earth, and then I've got How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I need to get another one of these bags. I need to get some more of these bags so that way I can bag that one up, and then I'll put it into the kids section when I do get the chance. Which does remind me, by the way, the reason I'm doing these bags, I don't really care if my Blu-rays do get a little damaged, but it makes it so much easier for dusting because I don't have to worry about getting dust in between these and dusting in between. All I do is take a rag and just wipe it across the top, and it makes dusting these so much easier. So that is really the main reason that I'm doing that, just to make my life a little bit easier. Granted, it is kind of a hassle to take these out and then undo the bag, but I'm a comic collector, so I'm used to that. With single issues, I always unbag and board them. So, you know, this isn't that much of a change. It just reminds me of my single issue collection. So, yeah. That's about all we've got. Oh, yeah, and then we got the digital codes and other thingies over here that just kind of come in the boxes. I do try and remove them as a way to let me know, hey, you've already redeemed these codes, or you've given them away, or whatever. So, yeah, that's about all for the collection. Let's just head back to the normal view. Alright, so we made it back to the comic book room. Yeah, that's about all for this video. I mean, I hope you guys did enjoy getting to see my movie collection. I was going to do it as like a special milestone video, maybe 50 subs or something. But I decided, hey, what the hell, let's just do it right now. That being said, for 50 subscribers, I will be doing the comic room tour. So this entire room that I do my filming in, I do my reading in, I store all my comic books. If we get to 50 subscribers, I will do the room tour. And with the way things are looking right now, we should be at 50 subscribers in the coming weeks. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that video, as it should be up relatively soon. That being said, do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. And then comment down below if you have any good Blu-rays that I should be picking up, because my collection is rather small right now, as it's only been a couple months since I've started picking them up. So let me know any good ones that I should be grabbing in the future. I know I still got to get the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I've got the Hobbits. I still need the Attack of the Clones steelbook, and then a few other little odds and ends here and there. So yeah, I gotta get those ones still. And then also there's other movies. Let me know what you guys think, which ones I should get. Yeah, that's about all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.